And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need a lantern. There we go. It is nighttime. Look, the moon is in the west and it is setting over the canal. We are in Rosa Ouro, which is the desert gold mining town that is far from gold mining now. This town has become a university town. Most of my towns do become university towns devoted to alternative methods of growing and farming. And Husky, Husky, welcome. Husky Potato in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? What a nice surprise. And yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I understand, so no worries. And yeah. Oh, you did. Excellent. And yes, there is a big storm rolling in on the east coast, on the Atlantic coast of the United States. A big storm is coming in. So yeah, Mr. Villager. Oi, Mr. Villager in chat. Yay. Comment ça va? How are you? That's actually French. Como está você? That's Portuguese. And I am good. Tudo bem. Obrigado. Thank you for asking. And here we go. The moon is setting. I'm on one of the decks of one of the private homes on the western coast, and I am going to change my view. And oh, look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous morning? Look at this morning. These are the wastelands, the salt flats in biomes of plenty. And we're looking at Matriarch Mountain across the Narrows River right there. And this is Maya's guard tower. This is Delta Tower 2. And you're good. Excellent, excellent. To the bam. And I'm going down in this private house. What am I doing in these houses? Well, I discovered that one of the kids was living here by herself, Poppy. But there is a family still living here, and then they all go. And Poppy must be very close to Alana. They work together, and she must have gotten very close to her. Poppy's parents, the foster parents who raised her, are not living together anymore and have gone on to do other studies. And there they are. And there is Kai. Kai is one of the other researchers standing on a chair. Hold on. Okay. All right. And is Vincentius Primus sleeping? Not yet. He actually isn't. He was watching Ja Woodle play 7 Days to Die, but I'm not sure what he's doing right at the moment. He might be working.
Game briefly, but then he's going to sleep.
Say that again?
Now he's in the game for just a little bit.
Ah.
And then he's going to sleep.
Okay.
Hopefully not while he's in the game.
Mr. Villager is asking about you. So yeah.
I said hi.
He says hi, Mr. Villager. All right, so we're on the western campus of Rosa Ouro University. And the western campus, this particular building is the Earth Sciences building, and we just saw some of the researchers. We don't have any students left. We have researchers and professors right now. We don't have any kids, and we haven't had them for a while. Maybe brush away these spider webs. Yes. So this is the western campus. We put in some new housing, some new family homes over here. There actually is a school, a children's school in the Western Campus, and the last kids were raised on the Western Campus. This is the Western Library. We still have some researchers and kids here, and here they are. Molly, she's one of the last to come in, and a couple others. Now, this is the children's area of this, and Wayne is standing there like he's waiting for people to come over and listen to him read. But Matthias is here. Cash is in the corner looking up something, and this, of course, is the Shire Level 5 Library. And so it's the one that has the secret room. And look what we've got here. We found Marcus in the secret room, and he is doing some research, aren't you, Marcus? Yes, you are. But now he's leaving, and we're going to follow him back up. So the other part of the Western Campus, somebody didn't get enough sleep. The other part of the Western Campus is the astronomy building, which is up here on that level you see right there. We do not have any stairs in this area. The closest stairs are probably too far away, and that is what's happening, that the people who are at this end don't actually have a convenient way to get up and down. Hold on. And so I still find them walking the hills, and I've got to figure out something. Now, we can't put anything here because of the telescope, so even if we did, it would probably only be here down to this level, but this level might be enough to tie these areas together, is to just have something come up right here, a set of stairs. So see this right here? They would only have to come up to here, up to this walkway right here, which is at level 83, and we could have some kind of stair or something. Now what we've been, and there it is. See that right there? So this is Arcology. This is the Arcology builder, but look at this space in between the builder and this. And this is one of the ancient Athens level 5 residences, and we have two of these. These are my favorite dorms right now. They're really beautiful, and I love them for that. Too bad no elevators. Yeah. So right here, I'm going to try and add a stairwell that would go up to this level right here. So let's see if we can do that. If it went up to that level, it would have to come out right across this part right here. This is a level 5. The astronomy building is a level 5, and this housing is a level 5, so nothing's going to be affected there. The Arcology builder is a level 5, so is this building. So they're all level 5s. So let's see what we can do. Was organizing books? Yeah, I think you are correct. I think that is exactly what Marcus was doing. Let us get a builder tool. Now we're going to use the Arcology stairwells. I don't have anything else that works as well. I do have one. Why don't we try the cavern for a minute? Why don't we try the cavern stairs and see if they're small enough to go in this spot? And we'll do this. Oh, really? What have you done? What have you made, Mr. Villager? Hmm. Now I want to hear more about this. Okay, let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to intersections, connectors. And I believe, nope, not connectors, intersections. Yes. So the stone stair insert is what we want. There's a stone stair insert and a deep slate. I think there used to be a deep slate insert. Yeah, there it is up there. Let's do this one. Let's see how big it is. So there it is right there. Let's bring it down one. That's what it would be. Let's fit it in here and let's see. First of all, I have to figure out a way for it to actually, for them to get to the stairs. Let's have the stairs start. Now that would be interesting, but do you see what I see? So this is too far back. It's cutting into this building by one. If I move it to here, then it completely cuts into that building. So we can't use it. And how tall is it? Now granted, it's probably perfect. See where it's coming out right here? It's the perfect size to come out here, but it's too big. And so we can't use the cavern style this time. I do like these stairs, but we're not going to be able to do it. You think these won't be for people? You've planned some kind of materials transporter, and you think it will work better for Guardian's Rock. Ah, okay. So let's switch to Arcology. Husky, Mr. Villager likes to build things, likes to design things, so that's what he's doing. So let's come here. Arcology. Arcology is the only one who might have a pair of stairs that will sit in this location. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to pathways. Let's go to wood. We've been using wood stairwells, and there's the stairwell, and this is why we use them. So this is Arcology, and I want to see what it's going to do. Oh, I heard that, guys. I heard that. That was somebody falling from somewhere, and that's why I want to put in stairs here. They keep taking the back way in this area, and yeah, if they get hurt enough, they will cease to exist, and I do not want that to happen. So we have some room here. Let's move this all the way over. And let's see where it is now in relationship. Let's look at the inside of this building, and it is not on the inside. Oh yeah, it is. I see it. Okay, let me stop myself from moving for a second. And there it is right there. That's the inside of this building, and it's right on the edge. Right on the edge. There's a bad thing, you think it might be too hard to be done. So what you're planning is to send me the blueprints for each part of the machinery, one per time. Okay. You're not making it sound interesting. You're not making it sound enough like something I want to do. Let me come here. I'm looking for a way for these stairs to be that will make it convenient for the people who live here. And I think this is probably it. This way, right here like this. And there it is. So now, if any of you know me, you know that I usually build roads and things like this. So we've been putting in wood versions of this stairwell. And yeah, we'll probably change it into completely into terracotta as soon as it's done. You think it's useful for Rosa Ouro too? All right. So yeah, send it to me. I will look at it and see how to think about it. And that's it right there, people. That's it, and it is going to come up right here. Now there's nothing of this building that goes over into this area. That blue is from the Arcology builder. See, you can see it from the top. Oh wait, no, that is from the university. That is from the university. But I don't think the university is being affected because we really need this building to come out in this hallway. So we are having it come right to this location here. Ready? Constructed. And there it is. So this is the building right here. And this is the top going up here. I have this area here. We'll fix that in a moment. And let's see how far up. It goes up, up to here. Doesn't that seem like I put it in too low, maybe? Maybe one too low, but that's okay. And this is where it is in relationship to this building. We see, look at that. That's the hut block right there for the builder, but we're good. Let's X this, and I'm going to put in some lights for a minute. I have those. I do have what's their names back again for a little bit. I have Rubidian and Oculus back, and so we'll see what happens here. In order for this to work, I have to be able to see this top area here. So let's come to here. Let's move this, and let me see what I'm looking at. I need to at least be able to stand on this top stair and see the match. So let's come here. We're going to take this back. There's the building right smack dab there. So that's how little space we have in this situation here. And I'm just going to leave those for a minute. So I'm standing right here, and I need to put in the next piece. So let's go to infrastructure, to pathways, and to wood. Okay, Mr. Villager. And let's do wood. Let's do wooden stairwell. And now I need to match the chains. So we're going to look for chain. There it is. And now the chains are matched. And now I need to match the stairs. So in order for this to continue from where I'm standing, it would have to be right there like that. Are the chains matching? They are definitely matching. So that means this comes down like this and comes out to here. And then this one goes up like this. And there's nothing actually there. So let me come down a little bit. I'm going to build that piece. But let me just look and see if I can see it outside. So we're putting it wonky I just want to make sure that this, see where it is in relationship to this building? This is what I want to check on. So let's go in the downstairs of here and make sure that we don't see any part of it. It's not in here, and this is the lowest part in this area, right where it is. I don't think it comes up this far. See that right there? I think we might need another stairwell. Yeah, see that? It's right there. So we'll probably need 3 of these in order for it to be at the right place. So are we ready? So let us constructed. All right, so now let's X and let's go up this one. Is it daytime yet? No, good. Okay, so let me do 2 things right here. I have some light here, but it feels like I can't see as well. Let's take that one away. Let's bring this whole wood piece right here all the way and make the floor. So in this area with all of these different types of brick here, it's more than likely that this is going to become one of these types of stone right here. And so, but we'll have to wait and see when the whole thing is done. The moon is setting once again. We can see it setting out of the window in the library. Look at that. There it is. The moon on the horizon is setting right now. So let's see there. So let's go back. People are going to start waking up and going to work. And of course, you know what I did. I did that thing that I always do, where I'm not supposed to start a project until I check all the builders and make sure that they are on. So it's too early now. So when Hira shows up, we'll start with Hira and we'll go through the entire set. But until Hira shows up, let's begin this building right here. This is the, look at this. So it actually took away the wall where they are, and we would put that wall back right there. It didn't do anything to this building, and this is good. And so I don't think we have to worry about anybody more in this part. Let us put a light right here for just a moment. Let's come here, let's get one of these and put it there so that I can break through this. What we're at 80. We only need to be at 83. I don't think that means building an entire walkway. I think we're going to mimic it. We're going to take the pieces that are here and bring it up to 83 as a way of making this part work. Now there are caves back here because this is where the skeleton city, this is one of the neighborhoods of the skeleton city. So we might break through to some walkways in this area. And how nice of Hira to be whistling, so I know that he's here. So Hira is in his shop, and let me see, or he was a second ago. So let me call him for a minute. It is 8 o'clock. I'm going to call him for a sec. Wait, what just happened there? Why did you appear behind? You haven't been appearing behind before. So see how he's asking for things? We're going to actually, are you locked in? Where are you? No, you can come this way. You can come this way. Yeah, let him do that. Okay, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do about this wall. He is right here. So we'll check and see in just a moment. So we just checked Hira. It's raining. Look how dark it is. It's raining on the lush. We just checked Hira, and Hira is working. This is why we're trying to get up there. He's working on a project that's up at that level, and this is definitely going to help him when we get it done. Let's continue down here for a minute. Oh my God, Zaf! Zaf, hello! Hello! Yasu, Zaf! Posise! How is your vacation? I know that you're not going away anywhere, but how is your rest going on? And let's come here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to use these stairs up for a minute. Here's another set of stairs that we have in this area. It's not quite enough. We actually need a whole bunch of stairs. So it's so nice to have you in chat. It really is. So if we go this way, we can actually see where Hira is working on the new experimental farm in the wasteland. So he is at the end. Here it is, the new section right here, out over the wasteland, and he is working up in the hill. And right now he's just waiting for some equipment to come in, and it's raining. So it's not raining in the Badlands of the wasteland, but it's dark, and so he'll probably wait. That might cause the couriers to be hampered a little bit, so we'll see what happens. I'm going back on this part of the road. We're going past we're going underneath. There it is. Look at that. There is the sea field. This is the cliff style sea field right here, where Juliet, the botanist, is actually growing sea plants. We can actually go up here. Why don't we do that? We'll go up to this level using the sea field stairwell, and there they are. So now we're on this level here, and this will actually allow us to go to Ainsley. Ainsley is right here, and we'll come here and see what's going on. Not so good. Heat. Ah, yes, it's very hot. And yum, keftedes, fried meatballs, keftedes. And salad. Yay, for tomorrow. Excellent. I'm sorry that you're not, I know sometimes heat bothers people really badly, and I'm sorry to hear that.
It's a fine afternoon.
Let's come here. Signumi, Zaf, Signumi. Let's have her ask for all these things again, and in this episode. So when I sign out, I think they forget, the computer forgets, and so we're just going to have her ask for everything again. So that takes care of Ainsley and Hira, and our next builder is Carly, and she is actually down on the ground. So we're going to start going down right now. Many leaving this month? Yeah. Let's see. And so we're on this level again. And I think there is, let me just check. Yeah, there is another way down right here. And this will take us to the main walkway. So this is the main walkway through the industrial area, and there is Lexi's fast food restaurant there, and she's doing okay. I think I gave her a recipe, but let me just check right quick.
What is it?
While we're looking around.
Some bad
Let's
weather
look.
we're having
Nope, I'm
today.
checking Lexi, not you. I want to check this. Yes, so she is serving pottage and stuffed pita, and she still has
Terrible rain.
hibachi, and she still has the stew trencher. She is making fish, and nope, let me make sure she's not serving honey. I found out that they're drinking some kind of honey drink, and so we're just going to make sure that they're not drinking that honey drink instead of eating the new food. But it is turned off. I'm going to leave her with her stuff.
Good to see you.
Let's see. And she's not saying she's hungry,
Okay.
so she's doing good. She's like going, okay. And let's continue. What time of day is it? It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon their time. So we might be able to get to Carly. Carly is using Ainsley's shop, and she's living on this side of town while she works on a new field, and she is working on putting up a new greenhouse. And so we'll come here. She has food, and let me see what she's asking for.
You are so wise.
Sorry. And there we go. Okay. So she's going to ask for those things again, and we're good to go. And other to islands and others to villages. Ah, yeah, they leave the hot city and they head out to the cooler parts of the country. Yes, is that it? That they're leaving the hot in the city. And so now I believe it is nighttime. It is going to be, everyone's going to go home in a half hour. So we got Carly, Hira, and Ainsley, all of them. I'm going to take a quick night here. I'm going to go into the saloon, and we're going to come. Yes, and there's the rain that we couldn't see when we were over on the other side of town, but that's why it was. Davis, what are you doing in my room? Davis just came out of my room. What was he doing in my room? Ooh. I'm going to tell Piers I found Davis in my room. All right, that's interesting. And it is morning. What was he doing in my room? That is interesting. So there's another stairwell right there, a stairwell. Yeah, where Mr. Villager is, it's winter. He's on the other side of the equator, and it is winter where he is right now. Even though we're having summer, they're having winter so far. Yeah, the fisher. Davis is the Adam of Rosa Ouro. He is the most experienced fisher that we have. Winter has benefits, sleep for you, and you feel relief, and you sleep better. Yeah. So, speaking of finding the rest of the builders, Lila is not working here in her shop, which is in the miners corridor. Lila is usually working in this shop right here, but because her partner Mirafled is attending university to become a druid. Mirafled is going to return to the mines as a druid. She's going to be the druid mining guard for Trenton, and that returns her to mining with Trenton. She loves mining, loves being in the mines, and she misses them. And so, yes. Who is it? I think it's Micah. Micah is going to go up to the Druid Center. She was a professor before, so she is going to end up running the Druid Center when Mirafled is ready to take over the mines. And this is Micah right now. She is in the mines with Trenton as the mine druid. And so Lyra is in Omar's shop, and Omar is in Hira's shop. So Omar is right here. This is Hirabayashi's shop.
You are
And
so wise.
well, thank you. and Omar was asking for some pieces. He should get those pieces now. We should be able to do that. And you can't wait for cooler weather here. Yeah, uncomfortable. And that is true. Colder is better. Yeah. So we just got Omar to request his things, and let's come here. Let's come around and let's find Lila. And I'm going to look at her name for a minute, because I have a tendency to call her Lila. I think it's Lila. We have a Layla, but she is Lila. And there she is, sure enough.
Great to see you.
I will work on it. So she needs something that needs to be imported if we don't find any more. I think I'm supposed to ask the warehouse to preserve some, and I don't think I've done that yet. So
Great
I'm
to
going to
see you.
have to do that as soon as I check on the other two builders. So Lila is working here out of Omar's builder's shop. And then she and Mirafled are living in the house over here while Mirafled goes back to school to be a druid. And that is what's happening. And let's come here. There! I knew it! I knew you guys knew each other. Yeah, you remember. You remember, Zaf. It's Husky. Husky, it's Zaf. And he hasn't been here in a while, Husky, so it's really wonderful to have both of you here. The only person missing now is Johnny Speed. Johnny Speed. So I haven't heard from him in a while. He is still on Discord, and I do see some things. He hasn't been posting as much over the summer, and it might be the heat. California has been having some really intense problems with fires and with heat. So I don't know. I could just drop him a line and see. But you do? Yeah. Johnny ran away. You remember, he hates modern. He definitely does. So now we have our other two builders. Here we have Athena, and Athena is working on a second stonemason shop. Let me look here. Let me get a light for a second. It's hard to see. She's putting in a stonemason. Well, now it's not. She's putting in a stonemason shop right here, and she's still working on it. So there's something that she needs, and we're going to go in and get her to request it again, because she is not getting it yet. And
Yes.
let's see if we can stay here long enough. I'm a little concerned about her lack of happiness. Cancel. And she doesn't have any food on her, so that's not the problem. So we just have to wait and see if she's going to go get some food that makes her happier. And we'll leave her for now. We'll go out with her. And then we're going downstairs. Now there's only one way downstairs from here right now. And then we'll get, so now she's going to ask for the thing that's missing again. And let's come down here. We're going to take these stairs down to where Peyton is. Now, Athena is actually in the shop that Peyton started in when he first arrived, but Peyton is now using the shop that Omar built for Athena. He actually built this shop for Athena, the one that is right here underneath here. And you can tell that it was grandfather's love, the way he built this shop. This is a level 5 cavern alternative builder's shop, one of the newer shops in the cavern style. And Peyton is using the shop right now, and he's only borrowing the shop. What Peyton wants to do is to have a builder's shop added to this shipwright that he is working on. So he's waiting for the roofing on this shipwright, and he's pretty close to being done. And while he's waiting for the roofing, he is already started building a boat. And this is the boat that he is building while he's waiting for the roofing to come in for the building. And this is a shipwright. It is ancient Athens decoration, and it has a rollout piece under the water so that they can roll out. When this is completed, when he's finished, we will actually put the supports down into the ground for this. Part of it is going to be supported by logs coming out, but there's a piece right here that's going to go down into this rock right here to hold the entire building up. We will probably take away this level right here, but I can't take anything away now because he's building it, and he'll just put it back. So we're waiting for him to be done, and then that will be so cool looking. Because look at it, isn't it gorgeous? Look how big this is. This is just amazing how big it is. And of course it is, because he's building a ship inside. And I've actually seen, when I lived in one of the cities in Oregon. Right now we're on the coast, but when I lived in one of the cities, they actually had a shipwright that was on the river. In the same way that this is on the wide river here, the shipwright where I was on the Willamette River, which was a tributary from the Columbia, which goes out to the Pacific Ocean. And it's a big river system, and big enough for ships like this. So for this, they used to have a fleet week, and the ships came in. The smaller destroyers came in, not a ship like not one of the ones that the jets land on. It's too big. They're too big for that. But the big destroyers came in for Fleet Week before the COVID, before the Empire, and so we're here on the Wide River. Before we go back and find out what's going on with some of the stuff that Omar needs, let's go to Rocco's. We're going to go to sleep. You can't wait to see some shipments to Rosa Ouro too for offering some help for it. Maybe I have not been really clear about the fact that Rosa Ouro and Prasino help each other all the time. And the last time that Prasino helped Rosa Ouro, they sent medicine because we grow. Prasino helped Rosa Ouro. We have the poppies, but we don't grow potatoes. We weren't growing enough potatoes or carrots, and so they sent us potatoes, carrots. They sent us milk. We can't use that milk now because of the change, but I think there's going to be some way to recover that milk pretty soon, and at least I hope so. And if not, Rosa Ouro is going to have to send us a new shipment of milk that we can use. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about a new milk container, and let's go to here. This new milk container, you can see right here, the large water bottle, the large milk bottle, and the large soy milk bottles. So all of the crafters recognize these new containers, and they will not use milk from the old containers. They're using, the dairy is already using the new containers. So we'll just have to get more milk until we get. But as you can see here on me right now, I have 222 milks that can't be used. And these 222 milks here, let me take one. These are Pam's, and each one of these milk containers is 8 milks. It's actually 8 milks, not 1. Now the new jars is just 1 milk, but it doesn't matter. The old buckets were just 1 milk, and I can't transfer milk from one to the other yet. Just make shops from the river, they must pass under the bridge. Yeah, that's true. And keep things running, but if you're not needing help now. Okay, yeah. So that's what's going on at this particular moment. So I just went to sleep and I woke up, and I want to go and look and see what's going on with some things that don't seem to be getting done. And we'll come out here. How much time do we, we have loads. Okay, good. I also want to do something. Which bridge? The bridge over, Zaf is talking about the bridge on the Narrows River, the one that goes over to the monument. That's the one that Zaf is talking about, not this one. Yeah. I knew that's what you were talking about. And shall we go up the stairs? Yes, let's do that. But let's go up Rocco's stairs for a second because I want to look at that new house there. That would be interesting, Mr. Villager. That definitely would. We'll have to find out. Let's come here. And here we are. So this is, like I was saying this morning on the Twitch stream, this is one of 2 houses that are private homes that are on the Wide River. And this was a home that we were working on We didn't decide what to do with the floors yet, so the floors are still the stone floors. But we did reorganize some of the furniture. We put in a new bed. We changed the kitchen here to make it so that the kitchen worked really nice. And they eat on this level. There is actually this balcony area here. This is the level 5 of this house, and so we were able to make add these modded pieces in here. It was the first bridge that came to your mind? Ah, yeah. Yeah. And then downstairs here is where their daughter, Dulce, is living. She did not move out, and she lives here. Her other sister, Adeline, was in the area, and so that's why that extra bed is there. But now Adeline has moved on. She's living in an apartment closer to the research work that she's doing. And then let's come up here. The other full house that we have in this area is Omar's house. Wait, what again? This is so fascinating, this. Hold on. I have seen this a couple times where it's like, what happened to this? What happened to that? Why is there suddenly no way to get up there? But that one's okay. And then these stairs here. There goes Rocco. Rocco was whom I was using his bedroom, and he has night duty, so he doesn't mind. Okay, so we're going to come down. I'm looking to see, I'm going to pull this out. We need Omar. Omar needs something that I'm not sure anyone's making. So see those azalea posts and those azalea leaf walls? We have to find out who can actually make those. The cream is going to be done, but see these dark oak log posts here? I don't think I have someone who can make those. If that is a level 5 thing, something that a level 5 builder has to make, I think, oh look, there is Myra. She is in her apparel shop. This is a clothing store, and Myra is doing some work getting ready for that store to open up. Let's come over to Avery. Avery has the furniture store, and there she is. She's leaving right now, probably going to get some lunch. And let's look, she has some lunch. Okay, and I don't see her asking for anything or getting anything in regards to what she needs, but she is showing. Interesting. She is not showing those new pieces. So let's come over here. I'm going to have Julie learn those new pieces. According to the way this works, if I come over here and I can't see them on the custom, then they're already learned, but no one's making them. And that's what I'm concerned about. So let's look at what it is for a second. Let's come here. Boink. There's Julie. What I'm concerned about is a dark oak log post. So let's come here. Let's come to custom recipes, teach recipe, dark oak log, TRKOAK log. Dark oak log post, and I think that might give us, there they are. So see those pieces right there? Julie is a level 5, so she shouldn't have any problem making those. Let's see, let's just come to crafting recipes, custom recipes, teach recipe. Let me look and see. No, I know what it'll be. Hold on. it'll be here. How is this made? It says it's azalea leaves, but if I click on it, I'm not getting anything to say who makes it. I'm going to say that it's something that Julie can do, and if she can't do it, then the mechanic has to do it. So let's try custom recipes. Let's do azalea, A-Z, azalea leaves. And let's put that there. And there's the pieces right there. And sure enough, it is not the sawmill. And I don't have any indication of who makes it. It says it's a domum piece. So usually in a situation like this, it's either the mechanic, it's probably the mechanic who does it. So the closest mechanic is the riverfront, but because it's for Omar and he's in the farm district, we should actually go to Chloe and teach her how to make it. So why don't we do that? The river that both of them are talking about, for those of you who are watching for the first time, is the bridge that they're talking about is this bridge, the Arcane Bridge. This is the bridge that was put in because a lot of visitors and because the Druids were going over to a monument that is on the other side of the river. So we built this bridge so that they could cross over. Now, granted, they don't always use it, but this was for specifically for them. And the other reason we built it was the first of only 3 people that we've lost here was lost crossing this river. And they were headed over to this monument, which has a name. It is called, I'm not going to step in the water, it is called Amarna. And Amarna, I'm tongue twisted today. Amarna has a historical reference, and it's perfect for the name for this site right here. And we definitely am thankful to Mr. Villager for finding that name for us, because that was pretty cool. Cool. Yes. So, and this is the bridge. Now the bridge is actually, I think it's either OG, the original Minecolonies style. This is not my design. None of these are my designs. These are all Minecolonies designers designing things that you can build. You can actually build these things. I beg your pardon, excuse me. And so the thing that I do is I make them fit into the city the way I want them to fit in. So, and that is the thing that I like to do. So the fact that this is a cavern style blacksmith that we're using as a jewelry store. Is it a blacksmith or is it an ore smelter? It's an ore smelter that we're using as a jewelry store. This is the cavern style default level 5 that we have made look like the bank building, because the bank building is in dark dust style, the dark dust styles. And so we made that building look like the bank building. I was on my way to Chloe, wasn't I? How do I want to get to her? Let's go and sleep in the suite in the saloon for the night. And ghouls passing over there. Yes. You gave them permission? Ah, it's good. It's very good. That is their place at night. I am perfectly happy with that. I am. Now, for those who haven't been watching, you can go back and see that has always been there. That is not something we made. We restored a portion of it so that people could pay homage to the site. But that particular little way that it looks was the way it looked when we got here, and which is pretty cool. And why don't we go up and go to sleep, and then we'll go to Chloe's. Chloe's the mechanic in the industrial area on the southwest side, and we'll have her up. I've gone to bed with the lantern burning. Oh, I'm going to set fire to the place one of these days. Shame on me. All right, look at that. So this is my private deck at the saloon. I have a suite over the restaurant side of the saloon, and I have the most beautiful view of the sunset from my deck or from my room. From my room, I just have beautiful, beautiful view. So we'll turn the light on for tonight, and we'll come down here, and let's head for Chloe and see what we've got. Now, Chloe, we're going to take Remy. Remy owns the crushing plant, and she actually has a ladder up to the next level right here. That is very popular. A lot of people use this ladder between the two buildings. And then we're going to come down here. We're working our way back to our project where we're building those stairs. And Chloe is actually on this level that I'm on right now. We can go into the downstairs of her shop, which is coming up right here. And this is a level 5 cliff style mechanic shop, and that's what we have. And we haven't really done anything except added this piece of furniture and a stool, and we haven't even taken the lanterns away, which we usually do, but I haven't done that here so far. And we're coming over to see if she can make those azaleas. So let's go into custom recipes. Let's go to azalea leaves, and there we go, and let's put that there, and there it is. So Chloe needs to make the azalea pieces. Let's do flowering azalea just in case. So let's come back here. Let's come to here, teach recipe. We're going to do flowering, flowering, flowering azalea leaves. There we go, right there. And hit that and teach that. Okay, so now Santana actually does grow azaleas. We do have azaleas. Azaleas is one of the plants that is allowed to grow because it doesn't spread. And so there's no danger to the poppies from the azaleas. And so they are, everybody's living very well together. That's what we're saying. Let's come down here. Let's find a way down. There isn't one here. And there isn't one beyond this point. That's why, well, there's this. There is this. We could take that one down, or we could take, yeah, we would have to take that one down. Let's take this down. Vincentius? Hi. Vincentius Primus, everybody. We're about to lose him. He's about to drift off into La La Land. And you can hear him yawning, I think. And are you having trouble feeding people? Oh, Joelle? So this is an interesting thing. So Joelle used to work here, and she comes back and talks to Bera all the time. She's actually studying at the Western University, one of the Western University buildings, but she spends a lot of time here talking to Bera. She
Okay.
used to work here, and she apparently misses it a lot. So see, she's actually
Right away.
she's actually researching, doing research, and Bera apparently misses
Right
her
away.
too. Hi, Juliet. And that's Juliet standing
see
in
you.
between the two. There's Bera. I'm just looking to see. She's saying she's hungry, and so I'm taking this food off of her and putting it back in here. I'm going to stop her from making these. She has 64 and no one's eating them. So let's go here, and those are roasted garlic, I think. GAR. Yes, it is. So the roasted garlic, we're going to turn it off. I don't think we have any onions anymore, so she can't roast those. She can roast as much fish as she wants, but I'm definitely not having her fill this with roasted onions beyond the point that she has already. And Bera, what? What are you
So
saying?
what will it be for you?
It's Juliet. Juliet has cocoa beans, but you can't eat those. So I don't think that's stopping her. And Bera,
So what will it be for you?
okay, thank you. And she doesn't have anything right now. Okay,
I will
good.
take the extra roasted onions.
You'll take the roasted garlic? Oh, the
You
roasted
said
onion?
onions.
We can't make a lot of roasted onions anymore, but the roasted garlic we have a ton of.
I'll take the extra of that.
You want the extra roasted garlic? Okay. I know what you mean. Okay. And so let's come up here to the project that we're still working on right here. We're up at level 80, and this is why I fix these later, because you can fall off. And we are right here. We need to get up to, this is 82, and we need to go up one more to 83. And we need to have the whole thing go up one. So let's take this chain and bring it up to 83. We're standing on 82 right now. That chain didn't go where I wanted it to. There's where it went. I knew, I could tell by the way it sounded. Let's put this here so we can see. And let's come here. Can I get it? Nope. Can't get it to go up. Okay, so we'll just leave that for a minute until... Why can't I get that to go there? There we go. Okay. I just couldn't see it. So I'm on 82. I need this to be up one more block. So it would be this piece going to here and then going up. So this is what we need to bring this up several more right here. So let's put that right there. And let's open up the ceiling one more time. And let's take this part back right here. I don't know, I think I'm facing the right way, but I don't know for sure yet. I'll find out in a minute. And this is going to come up to here. So this is 83 right here, and we're standing at the top. So let's see the stairwell. So it would come to here, and then these spruce planks would then be here. And there we are. This is 83. Now this matches the walkway outside. And now we just have to make sure that we're on the right part for that walkway. And so I'm looking at the map. Let's see if I can tell from the map. The map says I'm facing the right way. And the right way is that way. That's not right. Okay, so see that right there? That's the front. So yeah, I'm facing the right way. Okay. So right here, we need to make a walkway that goes out. So let's see how far out we need to go for this walkway. We're walking. Whoa, who is this? Ooh, hold on. We'll stop right where we are. Let's close this up for a minute. Let me look at this. What could I be reaching there? There isn't supposed to be anything in that spot. So I'm here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. That's what's the matter. Hold on. Close this up. You knew that too, didn't you? You did. You knew that I was going the wrong way. Yes, you did. All right. So see where this is? See this right here? Okay, I give up. See this right here? This is this part here. So this right here should be the front. What am I reaching? Did you see I was reaching something? What could I be reaching in that location that I was coming that close to? There isn't anything here. This doesn't go over in this area. It should be, uh-oh, I am flying up. Okay, it should be right here. That's where the walkway should be. All right, hold on a second. Where'd my lantern go? I don't have one. Hold on for a minute. Okay, what's happening? Yep. Hold on a sec. Let me see what's going on here. What did I do? Back to the game. Honey, I did something. I don't know what I did. Vincentius? My keyboard isn't responding, or my mouse isn't responding. What could I have done? Did I press something that locked something? It's acting like I locked something.
Your mouse is still working.
This part is going this way.
Click on the game. Just click on it.
Click. Click. See, I can't.
Move down to the bottom. See if it gives you the dock.
Okay, now it's working. Wait. Wait, some. Wait, hold on a second.
Will escape get you out?
Yeah,
Okay.
back to the game. Okay, so normally, Vince,
Yes.
normally, if I clicked on this, with the right, this would move this down to here. Now it's doing it with the left. Something just happened in my brain. My thing is to do it this way. This is switched and I don't know what happened.
That's interesting. I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on for a second. How would the function on the mouse get switched? Is there something on the mouse that would switch it?
And there's nothing you, I mean, it would have had to have been something you would have hit accidentally.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So you shouldn't be looking at the bottom of the mouse. Probably didn't do anything with that. Click the side buttons.
I don't know. Hold on. I can no longer use the mouse the way I was using it. It's using, so normally I would use the left click to move stuff, and now it's saying I need to do it with the right click, and that isn't right.
To automatically move something from the...
Yeah. Uh-oh, and I just made everything go away. I might have to stop, guys. And I'm not even at the halfway point yet.
You could just...
I can't function. I just moved everything down I just duplicated everything
So just
right now again.
Now it's fine for a bit.
Do you think it'll
Go back
make
to
it go?
get back in. It should reset the controls. So
It should reset the
default.
controls? All right. All right. Am I going to miss? So once before, remember, there's no question. My finger is automatically going to certain keys, and those keys aren't working anymore. Okay, so let's escape. Let's save and quit. Okay. It's freaky! It's freaky! I'm going to have to get out of the game for a minute and go back in.
You are using a mod called mouse.
I am using a mod called Mouse.
It's a mod that makes it gives you the ability to move stuff around with the mouse.
Move stuff around. I touched something accidentally. I had to have touched something accidentally, but I did that once before and erased everything I had in my pack, in my thing, because all of a sudden I didn't have any of the resources, and just now I touched something and duplicated everything I had in my pack. So
That sounds better than erasing anything.
yes, that's true. That is definitely true. Let's come here.
Comes back up same.
I hope so. I hope it does. No, it's okay. I'm reloading the game for a moment and seeing. Sorry, Zaf. Everything's okay. I hope. We'll see what happens when I come back in, if it resets. That kind of thing.
It'll be okay.
Hmm?
It will.
It will. Vincentius is sure that it's going to reset. I've done that a couple times.
Stop
I know. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm hitting that does that. I don't know. I don't know what I do that hits that.
Lots of keys on that keyboard.
There are lots of keys.
Maybe you need a smaller keyboard.
No,
Fewer
please.
keys.
No, I need a bigger keyboard. Boom, 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 boom.
A keyboard with the Dance Revolution on. Hey, mind if you
Yes, Zaf.
spend all your time balanced on one foot on the W key.
Tell me something to laugh. Tell me something to make me laugh, Zaf. Let's see what happens when this comes back. So, okay, so now it's working again. It's actually working again, like Vincent just said it would. So, can you turn it off and turn it back on? I'm sorry, I panicked.
That's why
I'm sorry.
the IT people get the big bucks.
Okay, oh, and look, they're not duplicates. It's a good thing I didn't make those go away. There's Ainsley. There's Peyton. There's Lila. Lila's over here too. Keanu is here. Let's put them there. There's Hira. And Hira is really over here now. And there is Athena. And there's Omar. Okay, so there's everybody. And now let's put these down and let's come to here. It was so weird because I was trying to do things and I couldn't do things anymore. Don't forget movies you want to see, that you screenshot them. Ooh, okay. Yes, that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. Here we go. So it's nighttime and we were trying to figure out what we were hitting that was giving us concrete and things like that. There shouldn't be anything between here and here. So why don't we do it this way? We're right over the building. See where we're standing right now? See this right here? This is the building right here. So if we are here, so if we're at 80, this is 83. So let's come here. This is 83. Let's come here. This is 83. Let's dig back and see what's there, because there's something there. I just don't know what it is. Where's the backpack? Oh. Phew! Let's take those off and put them there. And let's move everyone over one. And move this up. And so now everything is sort of back in order. And let's take the pickaxe and we're going to pick through right here. And see, there it is. What is that? Let's see what that is. Oh, and there it is. So where was I trying to come through? Hold on. Where was I trying to come through? I thought I was coming through there. That's very strange. So right here is where we need it to come through. And the 83 is actually up there. We could just go for the 82 right here. Why don't we go for the 82 right here for a second and have it come to right here and have it step down from here. So let's open this part up, this part right here, all the way across. I thought I hit something else, but now I'm just hitting the ceiling. This is the ceiling of the workshop below me. You can actually see that it's the ceiling with the outline of the white there. Whoa! So we could bring it up one so that we don't see the ceiling, or we could dig it out so that we have the whole ceiling as the walk and just have it be right here and have it come over one. So it would be from here. There it is. See that right there? So this part right here would be the way out of this hallway. And there it is right here, coming this way. All the way back to this line and here. So let's take these away. Vincentius? Happy sleeps. Thank you. Huh? Say that again?
Was I soaring yet?
No. No, you weren't. And even if you were. Okay, let's put that there. These are all in the same sort of look. And then we have this part here. So this back wall right here, this one right here, let's go ahead and make this right now. This wall to come this way, the red to come this way. I love terracotta. I love the mesa. I love these stripes, and I love the clay. It's one of my favorite. From the moment it was introduced, it was like, oh! It really and truly was. And so I love all these places. Let's bring that down to that point there, and let's cover that in that spot right there. So this is a new walkway area here. We're going to have a log that comes out that holds up this part right here, which we knew we needed to have some pieces in this area. And so based off of what we're looking at, it almost looks like we would need a set of logs coming out right here. Sure enough. So let us take this across underneath the track all the way out to the end right here. And this piece is what's holding up this part. And right here, and let's put a button on it. Let's do that. And there we are. Zaf is saying, sorry, not for Mac, a game that had in mind you can't play. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let me see here. Let me do this for a minute. Mr. Villager sent me something. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's a piece of machinery, all right. A materials transporter. Yeah, that is pretty intense. That definitely is. And let's see here. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Husky. I see you in your lovely, you look lovely, by the way. You look lovely in that hat, protecting yourself from the sun. It just looks so cool. Definitely does. So we have this piece here that we're going to have wood connected to, and let's go ahead and connect this whole section right here all the way over to this right here. Hello. Oh yeah, let's move this for a second. We'll see what we're going to do with this. So right for now, let's fill this part in, and there we go. So if we're going to, these are planks. Where are the stair pieces? This is fence. This is stair. Let's reverse these stair parts right here and put this in this part. So in actuality, that is built entirely wrong. So let's do this. Let's switch this out. Yeah, it's the wrong material. So we're going to put this in. Now there is a piece right here, and these are connected to this. This is on this part right here. So let's continue for a sec. I'm going to have to actually put fencing right now, because the minute that this is here, when night comes, they're going to use it. And so I just want to make sure that it in fact is ready. That's what I thought. Okay, so we actually do need, this is coming out on the inside and this is in the inside. I want it to be like this, and that works. However, this one right here needs to be one of these, and this is a part of the trim, and then these, let's take that away. Hold on a sec. And let's put that in. Okay, let's look on the bottom for a second and see what we see. What we've got here. Let's take these away right here. And that is what's holding that up. And there we go. So this is connected to pieces that are holding it up. This part right here, let's join these together. And let me see what happens when they come down. Let's bring these up a little bit right in this spot right here, and bring this one up to there. Let's bring this up just a little bit so that they can't use that to get over top of the fence. And there we go. And this one here, we could bring both sides up and then put one here on both sides. And I'm okay with that right now. Everybody's safe. And that's what it looks like. So tonight, when they get off from work, they are going to have this stairwell right here to go up or down. And let's look here. Let's try and fix the wall while we're at it. So in this area we have white and orange. We have white and orange. Let's continue the white and orange all the way around. and we're going to fill this part in right in here. We actually don't, I'm not really interested about having a space there. I don't find that it works well. I would prefer to just have this be closed up, and if we're going to put something here, we can put one of these in the wall for right now. So, and that goes for this area too. And we're just going to do a continuation of this part all the way around. So we should have some people using the stairs in just a moment, and we'll see. And if we don't, I might have to change the stairs to be made out of some other material if no one's going to use them. And that piece right there. We have that. Let's have these pieces go away. They don't do me any good in this area because I don't want people falling off on the other side of the stairs. So this comes up like this. It's pretty secure. This is fine because this is actually something here. I still don't really want them. Let me see something for a minute. Let me come here and see what I want. I don't want anything. So let's pull the entire wall this way. So see, there's a white one in a different location on this side, but I think we're going to let the stairwell rule right here. We'll put the stairwell pieces in here. So that means we have one of these, and that top piece is an orange piece right there. We're closing it off. Yes, we are. It's his private business, and that will give us this. Do we need space for people's heads right here? Yes, we do. Can they get down if we have that in the way? Can they get up? Yes, they can. Okay, so we can have this. Let's get some spruce planks. There we have them. Let's use the spruce planks instead, right in this part right here. And that allows them to go this way or to go this way. Let's take a plank here and let's fill this in with actual spruce plank on this part. Okay, and now I need actual lights. Do I want to have, what do you think I should do here? I know it's inside. We can do the lanterns. Let's put this here. I'm going to put one of the lanterns there. We can have a lantern here for right now, till I think of something else. And there we have that. Okay. So now we have another stair that runs from here, that is running here. So see how this entrance isn't finished? What do we do here? Do we have any places that have finished entrances? Let's look at the one here. Oh, it's the same. They come out into the into this area here. I'm going to have this be here. If I want something else here, it would be another set of these to protect them from that walk area there. Let's do that. And then we have this walkway here, which I haven't finished. I haven't done anything with it right at the moment. So we have a walk here, and we come down to the far end here. Let's make some of this go away. Let's put this here. Let's put this up. Let's bring these things down. And let's come here and let's make these go away. Let's look at these three and do the same. Let's make them go away. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what I touched. Vivan, what are you doing down here? So when this happens, Vivan doesn't even live in this area. He doesn't live in this area. He doesn't work in this area. That means that he's down here visiting somebody. He's down here visiting somebody, and it's hot enough at night that he is comfortable in what he wears in his workshop, walking around in the middle of the night. It's 1:30 in the morning here. This is where he works, right here, and he lives in apartments in the neighborhood. I'm recalling him to his shop. He's not going to do anything for a while, and then he'll go home. So we'll just leave him to himself for a second. Let me come here. Let me put these down. And if I break the top blocks of the entrance, it would look more open. Yeah, and maybe I will do that. Okay. So he'll go home eventually. Do you think he's had too much to drink? Do you think that's what it is? Why he's all the way down here? Or he did. He just came to visit somebody. He's visiting somebody down here. So you think I should take off all this front part? That's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. I think you are correct, sir. I think you are. So let's get a pickaxe. We're just going to take all of that away. So let's bring the fence, first of all the way back to here. And put it here. All the way to there for this one. I can't put it there because I need them to be able to walk on both sides. Okay. And now, bonk. Now let's come up, and now let us take off all the part of this hill here that's sticking out. So we'll start right here. It'll be easier to see if we do it from right here. So we'll start right here and take all of this away on this part, all the way back to the wall right here. I agree, Saf. That's an excellent idea. Okay, and here we go. Have to be careful. We don't want to damage the building. Oh, look what we got. We got a bridge. All right. Now we have a problem here, Houston. This log is in the rock on this side, and it actually does need this piece and this top piece right here in order to hold the bridge up. So these pieces need to be here for the bridge. Let's see what happens if I bring the rest of it down. It's interesting. Look what it looks like with the break. Let me come out here and see if I like what it looks like. Nah, we would have to make the break even. This part right here. And have it come this way. And we don't really need this. We actually don't, do we? We really don't need this part at all. And let's come here. Let's take that part away. Let's get a pickaxe. Let's take this. And look at them using the road. Yay! Good for you guys. And that leaves this little section right here. This side. But the rest of it is like that. That is much nicer. Definitely much nicer doing that like that. I definitely agree. It makes it smooth and clean and really nice. And then we can put both lanterns in the back corner right there like that. And that gives us that new walkway down and up. So we'll see what happens with it. And so let's come here. I can go down in this area. This part didn't get closed, so let's close this part right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hira. I think I accidentally hit him. I'll put that there. And this one in this section here. And that is that. And then we come to this. So we're not going to have any of the wood on the outside part. We'll have this here. So let's come down, or maybe not. Down here we have orange and we have brown. So we have the orange here, and then we have brown all the way through. So right here, and right here. And that gives us that. And that is right to there, and we're down at the bottom. So the bottom is usually this. Let's take this orange and put it on this back wall with this color. I'm going to fill that in. Do we need this? We kind of do and kind of don't all at the same time. Why don't we try something here? Why don't we have this whole part right here? Oh, I'm supposed to be in Prasino. I am. I'm supposed to be in Prasino. Let's just finish just a little bit more for a minute. So this whole part here is orange. I'm going to put this orange part in this section right here. And that's what this is right here. We'll bring that to there. And it's looking pretty much like it does, isn't it? It definitely is. If we wanted just to make it match, we could have, oh, that is on that part. We can have this be here to make that match that section over there. Have that come down like that. And it does need this one to come down right here and this right there. So that's the entrance on this part. And then do we need, this is this here. Let's take this out and put in this. And this is going to be a continuation of this part. So even though it was made out of wood, it's going to end up being only the stair part is going to be wood. And judging from the things that I'm doing right now, that might not even be wood in a minute. based off of what I'm looking at. But we'll have to continue this when we come back. Right now, this is pretty cool, and we have a brand new stair. So this stair right here goes down to this housing here. This stairwell goes up to the main route right here. We need to name some of these streets. And then this one goes up to the university. Okay, there's a problem there. So let's, oh, I'm so glad I did not hit them. They would have retaliated. So I'm really glad that I didn't hit them. Let's go ahead and put this whole wall in right here. Put that back. Let's hang it. Let's hang it. There we go. And here, where this is, and we'll leave that line for some reason, I don't know. And we'll put in the dark right in there. Okay. And so this goes up here to here like this, and you can see all the different levels of the build. And this is the roof of the builder shop right there, and right across the way there is the university, and we can get to it from here. All right, so let's go over to Prasino. I am very late getting to Prasino right now. Let's put this in here. Let's take all of this and make this go away, and let's look. Let's look here. And there I am. Let's take that away, and let's save and quit to title. So it worked. It really did. It made it really look nice. You were right, Zaf. You were definitely right about that. And let's go to Prasino. We're going to have just a little bit of time in Prasino, about an hour, but that'll be good. And let's see. So we're going to do the same thing here, where we go to all the builders and make sure that they ask again for what they need in this actual stream. And that's the problem, that they do it in the stream. So here I am down in the center of town, and there was someone had mentioned on Discord that Zero Maps didn't show the border for the mine colony, and that is actually true. It does not show the border for the mine colony. There is Journey Maps actually does show the border. Minecolonies is not using zero, and I think we're just using it tradition. We've used it for so long, and we just haven't changed. And even though it's zero, that I think that Oculus and Rebudian are fighting about. But yeah. Well, Zaf, you used to have ideas too. You've had ideas in the past that have been really cool and that we have done. And they have been very fun. And Afgaristo, I like it. Thank you very much for those ideas. And that was one of them. That was perfect. And it just really made it look good. Kala. It made it look really good. So yeah, let's go to sleep, and then we'll go and find all of the builders, and that way we can see what's going on everywhere. There's someone there. I think that's a florist who is upset, but we'll find out in the morning. And I'm holding the lantern. I'm holding the lantern. Hunter. No, Husky, welcome back. Husky, it's Saturday. It's okay. You should be comfortable. I'm glad that you were comfortable, and that is really cool. So this is our suite at the taverna, and we're going downstairs in the town. We're going to go to all of the builders. We're going to start with Posco, simply because he's in this corner, and it's Posco right now who is saying that he's a little ticked off. And let's find out what he's ticked off about. Hello, you. I know. Oh, no wonder. Silk touch. He needs an emerald ore. Wow. I will work on it. And you know, I forgot to do that in, what else do you need? Is that all you need? Hold on, what's he asking for? Let's have him ask for these things again. I believe that in the warehouse here, I actually did put in special ores, and I'm going to go check for a minute. This is the main warehouse for Prasino, and they do service Guardian's Rock as well. And of course, Rosa Ouro needed seeds, and Prasino is going to give, speaking of trade, Prasino is going to give Rosa Ouro, let me see where, I did have it, oh, it got shipped already, is going to give Rosa Ouro about 1,000 seeds for research for them. You stayed up until 3 a.m. on Thursday night. Oh, you had a movie night. The Help? What an interesting, eclectic mix of films. The Help, Lincoln, and Gladiator. That is very curious. That is a curious group of films. That definitely is. Let's go upstairs for a second and let's check and see if we have some minimums here. Gladiator is a nice movie. Beginning scene is great. I remember, I've actually seen it. It was a long time ago when it first came out. But I would have to re-see it. That was Friday. Thursday night was the games. Okay. You mean the Olympic Games? Let's look here. Let's go to minimums. And sure enough, we have a minimum of ore. And we've already done the ore minimums for them. Let's come to here. Let's see if we have any ore. Let's look for our ore. We have gold and iron and coal. We have topaz, copper, and that's all we have. So yeah, we definitely need the others. That's deep slate. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a type of diamond. Ah, okay. That's silent gem. The theme was historical. Ooh, nice. Nice. Whenever I think of The Help, the movie The Help, I always think of Hidden Figures. Plectrudis, what's the matter? What's wrong? Nothing? Okay. Plectrudis is the lead, the team leader for the warehouse and for all of the logistics people. She is the most experienced. She is the original courier who, when we first started the community, actually used this wagon and a horse to get all of the materials to builders and all the food to all the people. The horse has been set free and has gone off to live in a herd along with a horse friend. The two girls went off to join a stallion, and they have been living out beyond the redwoods. There's a larger herd that was there in the beginning, and those horses, I think, went away, but the stallion and his little set, the two mares and the stallion, are actually still living there. And I look forward to maybe seeing a baby one of these days from them. But that'll be very interesting. Ah! It started raining. What time of day is it? It is noon. So this is going to slow us down a little tiny bit. So Posco is stopped right now. He's going to have to wait for some ore to come in, either from Tucker having dealings with visitors here, or Pierce having dealings with visitors at Rosa Ouro, until someone comes up with some ore, some raw ore that he can use. While it's raining, let's go here and see. You had suggested Hidden Figures, but that was last year's August movie. Ah. And would have confused your brain with the same actresses? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, pretty much the same actresses in that movie. Definitely. I love Hidden Figures. I love that movie. And let's come here. And let's go here. And Don Donats is standing on the outside of the building. Why don't we bring him in out of the rain? He thinks that he's inside the building. He's not. And we'll make sure. Let's see what it is. He needs brown brick, which needs terracotta. There's plenty of clay in the warehouse, so he'll get that. There's a stone panel. We'll check and see. That needs a recipe. I thought I had one. We'll check on that again and make sure. And most of it has to do with the delivery, with him waiting for deliveries. So we're right here with the two stonemasons. So let me go in here and look at the Rowan. There's a new brick called Rowan. And when I say new, it's new to me. Let's do it that way. So Tinsley, I believe, learned how to do it yesterday, and sure enough, it's there. Let's have this shop learn it also, just in case. Just in case. OAN. And there is the Rowan pieces, which are concrete, and concrete powder and brick give us this new type of brick, which is really pretty, and I love it. And then the stone bricks and brick give us the stone brick, the Rowan stone bricks, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. So let's get those done.
Nasty weather.
It is nasty. I do agree with you on that, Spellog, that it is nasty. All right. It looks like it's getting, no, it seems to be the normal temperature, but it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go to Elise. Elise is the third builder in this area, so we'll go there. And we'll start. It's actually really, every once in a while, it would be fun, the idea of, there we go. Let's come around. Let's go back here and go to Elise. I got interrupted. I'm going to take a moment and have a little sip of tea. And yeah, it actually is working. It turns out that it isn't stress, it isn't overuse of my throat, it is absolutely allergies. It is an allergic reaction that is causing me to cough. And so the one of the two things that I use against allergies, hay fever, and those kinds of allergies. It's a weather allergy. It's a plant allergy. One of the two things that I use. Wait,
Good to
wait,
see you.
quickly. I need to get her before she goes away. Okay, you have that. You don't have any food on you. Why are you complaining about food? You can go get food, Elise. Go get something to eat. Why are you complaining? All right, so she needs cobblestone. She has it. She should get done in a little bit. And speaking of the mechanic shop, let's make sure that Mario is not standing on that piece. Nope, he isn't. Yay. All right, so now we're going up to Guardian's Rock. I'm going to take out a lantern here and we'll go there. Yeah, that's actually what it was all this time. It has actually been a seasonal allergy. It's been ages since I've had seasonal allergy. When I was a kid, I had allergies every summer and fall through the winter. And until everything was gone in the wintertime, and that was the only relief that I had. And then it started all over again when plants started blooming. My entire childhood, high school, and all of that time, I had those kinds of allergies. Vincentius primus had hay fever his entire childhood. And then when he got to California, the oleanders, he was allergic to the oleanders. And so always had those kind of allergies. He was allergic to hay when he was a kid and had to work on his father's brother's farm and bringing in hay and stuff like that. So we've always had those kinds of allergies. But I stopped having them in my 30s. I actually, in Manhattan, began to, there was a shop in my neighborhood that sold raw carrot juice. And it was very early on. It wasn't the 70s hippies. It wasn't that kind of feeling. It was really just sort of that middle tier of people taking care of their health. And I loved the taste of it, but it actually cured me of my allergies. It actually cured me of the allergies that I had had my entire childhood. And when I got to California, when I met Vincentius, there was the shop that became Whole Foods in California, in Los Angeles, was called Mrs. Gooch's. And that was the original shop, and I introduced Vincentius primus to carrot juice, and it cured his hay fever. It was raw carrot juice, and it did. It worked for us. I'm not saying it would work for everyone. It worked for us, and it was really wonderful. But when we got to the Pacific Northwest, it didn't work. And we began to experience allergies related to the plants that grow around the cedar trees. And so we really didn't know what to do about it. It was just a thing where well, we got these allergic reactions again. And then someone mentioned that that stinging nettles tea was what the Pacific Northwesterners used for the allergies that they got in that location. And so we started having that tea, and it's like an inoculation. That's how it worked for us. That if you drink the tea for about 10 days, then you are actually you don't have to. Your symptoms go away, and they go away for the summer. They sometimes go away for years and don't come back. And I had forgotten all of that because, COVID and things, and being back here on this coast and all that on the East Coast. And so, yeah, but I think it's been long enough that Vincentius Primus and I both are having some of our old childhood allergies return. We're both in parts of the country where we were raised and suffered from those allergies, and I think they've come back to haunt us. So there are the firefighters going out to the balloon that belongs to the forester, who is Nolan, and Nolan is telling them all something. Holy good night. Did you see that? I don't think that was on purpose. I think she slipped and fell off of that edge there. Well, I can't do anything about this. This is a level 3. We'll have to check and have it at another time. But I had completely forgotten about, I love this. I love that this log is coming up from the ground. Nolan's bringing this up. See how he's up there? So I might have to do something about those. There was a little walkway piece here to keep them from falling off. Nah, I don't think there ever was. I think I didn't have one because it's only a level 3. So I didn't want to do too much building on that part. For Mr. Villager and for YouTube video watchers from yesterday, you'll remember that Piers completed the Health and Wellness Center, which is the Cliff Style Hospital. So this is the Cliff Style Hospital right here. And I wasn't sure I was going to put back the surround until I saw the doctor just jumping off the edge of this and landing on the building down there. And that's how she was going down. That's how she was getting down to a different level. And so it's like, okay, so we're just going to put the surround back. So we put the glass surround back around the completed structure. And this is where the firefighters come when they're not feeling well, when they're stressed. And Prasino's Dr. Fastrid down in the downtown, that's downtown right there, he sends people who are stressed up here so that Amicia, who is also a doctor, she can work on their stress-related symptoms and get them back in order. Physics says that it wouldn't look like that. Physics? What physics? These are druids who live here. So we have the surround is actually plexiglass attached to the pools, and the pools are actually on, you can see, they're actually resting on rock in these sections. Now, the interesting thing is, if Amicia had been starving or if she hadn't had a lot of food, she would have actually died, because she did. She just walked right off of here and went down that entire thing and landed right here, and of course was injured. And oh, you meant the crane on the balloon? Yeah. Probably so. Probably the balloon would be slanted like this if that was actually like that. Yes. Because yeah. So what I'm saying is, see this platform here? So when it's connected, this platform is something that connects directly to the balloon. And when the balloon is attached to this platform is the only time that it can use this crane. And how's that? How's that? And so that is keeping the balloon from being sideways, from having that huge heavy log hanging off the side. So this is the forester here, Jace. Jace actually is our main forester, and he's one of the first four. So he's one of the first four, and when we first got here, all the wagon trains were in the center of town where these farms are and the school building is. And these two apartments, this is where all the wagons were in the wagon train, including a tavern wagon, a restaurant wagon, all the people's housing, and the town hall. And when they began to spread out, one of the first spreads was that we put the forester over in this corner to use this sparser section of the maple groves. So these trees, including this maple right here, all these trees are newly planted in this little area right here, because this is what he is using to grow trees. For a while he had a lot of dark oak in this area. He even had some spruce, but he did not like growing spruce here. He didn't like growing it. The reason? Because we have an entire spruce field over here. Now you see there are some wild spruce, but that's because we have old growth taiga in this area right here. So he suggested to Tucker, the mayor, and the town council to have at Guardian's Rock a second forester who would take care of these trees and who would pick a little section of this forest and use it to grow trees if they needed some. So that's why this tree is partially cut here. Nolan is actually in maintenance mode, so he's only taking care of the old growth taigas. He is not cutting anything down or growing anything right now. Now these sisters right here, there are three sisters, these three trees together right here, and then this tree right here. These are all the trees that were here when we got here, and we were determined that nothing was going to happen to them. They are essentially the Jack of the Green of this area, and so that's why we were doing that. Let's come here. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And so let's come here. Is Emery's shop, and Emery is another one of the first four. We have all of our first fours. We have the first four people who started the colonies in both Rosa Ouro and Prasino. That's what peace does for us, that we do not have a lot of losses. Unfortunately, Prasino has way more loss than Rosa Ouro, but most of those were druids actually fighting some strange invisible rogue creature that no one still really quite knows what it was, that was actually targeting druids and drowning them. And it wasn't just in the coastal waters, and so it was very scary at the time. I'm looking at the possibility that there is an interruption in the stream right now, that YouTube is saying that it's having trouble receiving, but it's gone back now, I think. So welcome back. If you were having trouble hearing me or something, you should be back now. Hello. Okay. Look at her. She's actually got some satisfying food. She has the stuffed pita, and it's looking like that.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. You tell me. Why haven't you gotten a colony flag yet? There are tons of them. So she should get one in a little bit. And we'll leave her to ask for that again. Let's go up to Pierce and to Valerie and get them to ask. I don't have a long time for them, but they'll at least have a half hour. That might be enough time for them to get their supplies before I leave. So every time I leave, they don't get the supplies. So we'll come up here. And that should be Malcolm, the carpenter. This is Chanel's balloon. These are actually balloon fabrics that are hanging off of Chanel's platform there. And this is Piers. Piers is in the old balloon that belonged to Keanu at Rosa Ouro. And this balloon was once there. Hi. And good to see you too. And look at you. Why are you so hungry? Let's see. He doesn't have any food, which is good, because that sometimes keeps them from getting. You need a pickaxe?
Those baked potatoes
Let's
really hit the spot.
You don't eat baked potatoes. What are you talking about? Hold on. Oh, that is really funny. Let's look at the minimums. Let's add a minimum of 3 pickaxes. Why do you need a pickaxe? Wait, why do you need... Oh. He's going to remove some fencing on the platform, on the balloon platform. We'll have to put it back. Let's get him 3 diamond pickaxes for a minute. There we go. There's an axe. And we're not going to get pick. Space. P-I-C-K. There it is. Let's get 3 of those. And let's add 2 axes. 2 axes. A-X-E. And let's get some diamond axes for him. Nope, it's not going to do it well. Let's come here and let's do diamond. Space. And there it is. And there we are. Okay, so he will get those. He's going to ask again for a pickaxe, and sure enough, he has. We'll cancel this one and have him asking for the diamond. And there we go. So that's Pierce. And wait, I don't have to fly. And so now we're going out to Valerie right here. So let's come down. Let's go up here. When we go this way, we'll pass the part that he's waiting on. Oh, he's eating a potato. He is. So this is what he's working on. He is putting in a balloon that is landing right here, but see all of this area of the platform. He's going to remove a little portion of that, and that's what he's asking for a pickaxe for. And then we'll have to put it back because we need those portions. It's just much easier to put those back in order to get the balloon to sit in the right place and hang there. Now the interesting thing about that balloon is it just barely fits underneath this little platform here, this walkway here. But that is the expertise of these balloon couriers, that they can come and land in these different places. Now, this is a platform for delivery of merchandise to the warehouse, which is right here down below. There is another platform on the Zeppelin itself. The Zeppelin has a platform right here for the delivery of water and coal. And there is one of the coal delivery containers that delivers the coal. And then the water containers, you can see them right here. There's a water container there. This is solidified water that actually is used by the guns, the water guns, to put out fires, to put out the forest fires. And so they load these solidified water pieces into the gun. The gun heats them and sprays water over the area that is on fire. And that is my story of how this balloon is a firefighter's balloon. I was trying to look at something yesterday, and I increased the number of blocks that I can see. And because I did, for the first time ever, I can see from here that dungeon. And I've never been able to see that dungeon before. And the range that I had was 12, and I increased it to 15 because I was trying to get a picture of the whole town. So I increased it to 15. And so that's why we can see that dungeon at the end of across the river from where we are. But they don't bother us, and we don't bother them. And that's how we do it. We have a treaty with the skeletons, and that usually takes care of most everybody, having a treaty with skeletons. It was really with his back to me. I was over here when I was saying that this is the mailbox for the firefighters where they can come and get mail, because look where they are. They're so far away from everyone, and even as far as the rest of the rock, they're all the way up here. So this was put in so that they could get to mail, and they can even sit here and read their mail. And that's why we have this little area. Now, we thought we were going to expand it because there are way more firefighters than there are those mailboxes. I think right now they're sharing boxes, but I think now that this is a level 5, that doesn't look like a level 5. That's not a level 5. Is it a level 5? Hold on. Hello. It should be, because look at all these.
Today.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, but it doesn't have level 5 colors, but it kind of does. Oh yeah, it does. It has level 5 colors. So now that that is a level 5, and that this is a level 5 right here, we can put in, we can extend this post office here all the way up to this piece of wood right here. So the post office would be essentially attached to this piece of wood. And when I look at this right now, if we were taking this part away right here, all of this away in this section, I have to be careful because they will fall right through. And let's just go ahead and use the slab, and let's slab this over. So we're going to put slab all the way through here. And I can't take the walls away until everything is in place, so that I don't have some firefighter thinking that they're going to just come over and use this place. So I've got that part there. I've got this here. Let me put this one in. Let's take this section. This is actually this. And yeah, let's put it right. Let's attach it to this part right here like this. And it's actually, nope, I'm too sideways. There we go. Now it's correct. Do I need that part to attach? Why don't we just go ahead and replace that piece with the piece I just put there. And let's come and see. So we have another platform right here. And we could use, let me see how big this is on the inside, because I think we're going to make it the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So if we did the same length, what is this? These are barrels. The barrels would be here. Let's look here. This would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. So for now, we'll just bring this out so that I can see that this is where they're going to go. So this is where the post boxes are going to be here. Whoops, bonky. And then this part right here is going to have the fencing on it like it is in this section. So right here, see that? Why don't we put that on this part and bring it up to there? So now we have that matching piece, and then we have this piece across the roof. So we're just making this. We're making this mailbox area for them. And do you see what I see in regards to the that we have fence right here, and that is actually sitting on the fence in this section. I'm actually okay with that, because I think what I'm going to do is take this part out and have it be that they can walk in this area. And do I want to close this up? This is interesting. I almost kind of do want to have this be closed right in this section right here. So this section is outside. We are going to bring this over top as just to give it so that it kind of covers the those pieces right there, the mailboxes. So what do I want to do about this location here? I could move the entire piece over and put it on this side. So instead of having it on the mailbox side, I could have it like right here on this side. Have it be one of the pieces that's right here. That could work. Let's see here. Let's take this and put this here. Can they get over? They can get on top of this from here. But we're going to put this on top. Why do we have this color wood in this section? There used to be bamboo here. Yeah. This is a remnant of the fact that there used to be bamboo here. But we're not going to use these. We're just going to go ahead and use either oak fence or spruce fence in this area. This should be oak right here. Nope, it's still spruce. All of this is spruce. So let's bring spruce up 2, 3, 4. And that should make the full 5. And let's do 1 here, 1 here. I think we can do it that way, yeah. And then 1 here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then let's take that off. So that gives us this piece right here to go there, and of course the lantern. So we're moving that to there, and this is coming down. We'll put this here. We should put some kind of real cover on that part right there. And I think we will. What kind of cover do you think? What kind of cover should we put on here? We could just put flat stuff on here. So in this area we have this color shingle. These are just brick extras. They're not even colored. This up here is brick extra, and this is red brick extra on there. I don't really want a lot of stuff going on with this particular mailbox area here. So I'd have to figure something out. So they can come up to here, they just can't get anywhere. And in here, we should have light stuff that we can use. Let's not use the, yeah, them. They just went away. Let's use Simply Light maybe, and put it in. That's how much I didn't want to use them. Wow. Let's go to Simply Light and let's get this piece. And let's see if we can put one right here. Yes, we can. Let's put it, so the way this works, we would have one here, one here, but it's in the way of those doors swinging open. So let's put that there. And then the same one here, and one here, 1, 2 in the middle. And so that gives the lighting in this section, and that's good. We can make some kind of I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just have it be like this. We'll just have it be like this for right now. So let's bring these. Why do I have that? I'll have to figure it out. Stripped oak and those. That's very curious. I'm not sure why this is not one of these. Let's take this one here and put it this way and put that one there. Okay, and let's do the same here. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And that part looks like that. And there we have it. So this is the full post office area, and Cade is their courier, their logistics person, Cade, and he works the station. So his station just got bigger. And I kind of like having, I like having the glass there like that. So we're just going to have it look like that for right now. And yeah, so that is, oh wait, we don't have these attached. So now I'm going to have to attach the mailbox pieces to each one of these barrels, so that this is actually the box itself. And this is something that I got from Pagoda. Pagoda, the original Pagoda style back in 16, had a courier, and this was at the back of the courier shop, these containers, and it really did look like a post office. It was one of the first buildings where it's like, well, that's a post office. Even if it's called a courier, it's still a post office. So yeah, that happened. I'm going to bring this piece in. We're going to take this and bring it up to here and have this be where this comes across, right here. And let's see what that looks like on this side. That just gives us a little bit more of a corner right in this section right here. Should we in fact just go ahead and put this piece in right here? Can I walk here without falling off? And then we can put the fence piece right up to there. And that's much nicer. Oh, look at that. That is actually quite nice. And so then they come down here and they come in here, and this is where they get their mail. And this is the way we're doing it. So I am most happy with that. And that is, since this is Coraline's rabbit hutch right here, there's the Zeppelin, the firefighters Zeppelin right here. And then Amicia, Dr. Amicia's Health and Wellness, the Druid Health and Wellness Center, which is right here. And then up the hill, there's one of the private homes. We have 3 altogether. We have these 2 balloons, and then on the lower level, we actually have a house, a private house. And then we have 4 apartments counting the Covenstead. So we have 4 apartment buildings on this rock, on Guardian's Rock. And this is one of the apartment buildings. And then we have another one like this. I think we have 2 more like this one. And then we have the Covenstead. Oh, and then we have an actual urban birch on the inside. So in the mountains. So right here, right down here, there's the Covenstead. right there, which is a building designed in the tradition of the actual witches, the ancient witches cities. And that's what I call this. This is actually Crimson Keep. This is Crimson Keep, the style, Crimson Keep, and this is the residence in that style. We're putting in a new courier shop right here, but we pulled her off to finish the guard tower first, the druid tower that we moved, which is right here. So we needed to finish this off, and that is what we're doing, what we did. And yeah, so that's what's in the druid station there, and that will be done. But there's the other housing right under here. This is so fun. I love this housing being underneath everything, right in this corner with all their little windows and curtains. These haven't been completely interior redesigned. They did have interiors. I did pull some of the interiors, the vanilla interiors out, but a lot of the vanilla interiors I left in some of these because I wasn't going to get to them and anytime soon, and I wanted them to be comfortable. However, this building has several apartments that are unfurnished except for a bed. So did we get to Valerie? We did, right? Did we ever get to her, or did we get distracted by things? Uh-oh. Yes, let's look and see. Valerie's saying all sorts of stuff here, so I might have actually forgotten her. I'm sorry. You still need the tinted glass, and you're not getting it. Hold on a sec. The mechanic is getting copper. I'm gonna cough. Okay. I think that Spellong and Tinsley said that they were going to build that, but I think that actually Chanel should build that. Why don't we do that? Let's go to Chanel's shop right quick, and we'll get her to make that, because it hasn't come in yet. They say they're sending it to the mechanic. And maybe what we need to do is to help the couriers. We actually need to help the couriers. Hold on a sec. Chanel, what's up?
Good day to ya.
Chanel, go get some food. Go get some food. She just made something. And let's see. And they're sitting right here. Well, at least a portion of them are. She needs more than that. That's interesting. I'm going to give her these because they're sitting right here. And I know it screws up their courier thing when I do that, but And the couriers are going, "You're not helping." Yes, I am. So let's come here. Let's come off of the ladder. Let's come down here. And let's just
You say
give
so.
her these. Yep. Let's put them there. It's probably not enough, but it is a portion of them that are made, and she still needs a whole lot of other stuff. But yeah, she has them now. She definitely does, so that's good. And the mangrove pieces and chain and all of that, we'll check on and see. Polished blackstone, all of those should be being done already by all of our builders. Those are easy. So this one, Husky, I'm thinking that the ship is probably heavy enough to have this crane off of the front of it. That this ship is pretty heavy and intense. And see that piece on the back there? So that is probably balancing the crane that they have delivering merchandise right here. Didn't I lose the lantern? I did. Do I have any on me? I do. Let me take that one and put it there. Let's put this here so that you can't see it, but it's here. Right. Yeah, so there's the crane that's on the front of the builder, where some pieces are being delivered from time to time. So I actually do understand that if I had create, I could turn this boat around and bring it over here to where she is working on this Zeppelin, and they could be parked next to each other to show that she is working on that right now. And that would really be fun. That would indeed. I'm just not I'm not interested as much in that kind of thing. If Vincentius Primus was playing in the game, that would be the kind of stuff that he would love. That he would love to set up and do all that. While I am making sure that all the people are happy and have families and have partners and things like that. It's the people that I like to play with. And it's the way the people work that is one of the things that I really enjoy about this game, about this mod to Minecraft, is that it has these people who have lives, who actually mimic having lives, and that is really fun. So we have all these neighborhoods here. We have this neighborhood in this section, and all the people are coming home and going to bed. You see people in their houses right now. And then let me see here. At the end of this neighborhood, we have a couple apartment buildings where singles live. Right in here, the tavern is actually a part of this neighborhood. We have another set of housing where we have lots of people living. Right over here, we have 3 apartment buildings in this section right here. And then we have 1, 2, 3 houses, 3 private homes on this side. We have an apartment. This is actually a home that people are sharing. It's a house, but the people who live in it are singles who are sharing the house. And then we have a set of private houses of single family houses that are right along this section here, including this house right here with the door open. Astrid, who's living here with you? Who's ever here with you is sick. Mackenzie. Hold on a minute. Who is this? Astrid and Mackenzie. Did they raise some kids together? Hold on. I think they did. I think they fostered some kids. And let me check for a second. Prasino children. The last set of children. Yeah, Fastrid and Mercy. So Mackenzie is the kid. Why isn't Mercy here? I wonder if Mercy moved out after the child was grown up. Where would Mercy have gone? That's a good question. I'm going to have to go up and see what she's doing for a living. Astrid is probably looking over the kid because the kid is obviously sick. And in the morning, they should probably go to the hospital. I'll have her transferred to the hospital. Let's see for a second. What am I looking at? I only have a little bit of time left. But let me come over to here. I want to see what happened to Mercy. So let's come here. Let's look here. And let's do this. And we have two Mercies, and that's what happened. So one Mercy is a researcher, and the other is a researcher. So somehow they got disconnected. Let me see if I can find how we have two Mercies. We have Mercy Hale and Mackenzie is the kid. And I think Mercy is with Fastrid Hale. Let's see if I can find another Mercy for a minute. Up higher, because I thought there was one earlier. And Beauchamp. So that's what it is. It's Quentin's kid was with Fastrid. I don't think it was Hale, but I don't know now. And now neither of them is there. So there's no way of knowing. I'm going to move Mackenzie out. And I think I'm going to move Fastrid and Mackenzie back into singles housing. But I'm going to check and see if they bonded. If sometimes the families do actually acknowledge each other later. And so let me see. Why don't we do this? This is probably the easiest thing to do. Let's just camp out here for a minute and go to sleep. I just want to make sure that Mackenzie goes to the hospital. And I want to see. Hi, I know you're not feeling well. God, Fastrid, she has a bad fever.
Good to see you.
Holy good night. Hold on a sec. Oh my gosh, you've got food. That's the problem. She's not being fed because she has food on her and she's not eating it. Wow, she's delirious from starvation. I thought she was sick from like the flu or something, but that's not it. Let's see if she goes over. There's Mercy. Is Mercy
see
coming
you.
to check on her? That is so interesting, isn't it, that she just happened to show up at the same time? That is very curious. And there is Tucker, and he's having the same problem. And I think what it is that they are not ready to eat food. Let me get him for a second. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on a minute. Let me put this away for a second. Let's come here. And that's what happened. Let's look at
What's it
Tucker
today,
and
then?
see if he has some food. He has an empty bowl. And let's see what
What is it?
Mackenzie, we looked at her.
What is it?
Adam, you're back? Let's see what Adam, and this is why Adam hasn't been fed, because he has food on him. So we'll take that
I'll
off.
take care of it.
And let's come here and let's get Issa and not poison him with raw food, especially Puffer. I did that
What
once.
can I do for you?
I had the Puffer in my hand and I gave it to them and made them sick. Let's look and see. And he's okay for now. What? What
What's it today,
question?
then?
Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so some people are getting
Yes.
food. She is making freaking eggs. She's making eggs. I thought they were turned off. No, I couldn't turn them off. That's right. So Trinity's eating eggs, but no one else is going to eat eggs. Why do you have these Wait,
Good to
why
see
do you
you.
have those? You can't cook.
So what will it be for you?
What's going on with you guys? All right, so I'm going to have to go and see this. So we have rice food here that they're not eating. And I am beginning to think that that's it. That they won't eat it. Because, let me put those there. They're definitely not going to roast that garlic. And they don't have a recipe for cooking. And they don't eat Puffer. So as a matter of fact, let me put the Puffer away right now so that there can't be any mistakes. And let me see here. Why won't they come over and eat from you? You hardly have any food left. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. She does have eggs too. So the people who are sitting out here don't want eggs. Although I do see some people eating fish. And she could get more fish. I haven't turned fish off, but I've turned off some others. You're here, but you have something to say. You mean nothing. Ah, okay. All right. Let me go to the other restaurant for a minute. Let me go to Angel and see what Angel has to feed people. We're going to have Angel help Melanie and Ember with some food. We're going to come up here because I think Angel might still have some food available of hers. So let's come over and let's see what she's got. She doesn't have a lot. There she has kind of the same. We're going to take half away, and I'm going to have to take care of them actually having more food pretty soon. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to figure out what's keeping Dondanas from building that cookery which he has been working on for a long time. Now, I know that things take a long time, and I'm fine with that. But if I can't see there every once in a while, it's like, okay, something's gotten lost in translation, and I need to find out what it is that's missing. So, are there pots and pans? No, this is food. So we'll put this food in. And she took it immediately, and she's feeding it to people. So they're not going to eat. What do I have here for them? Let's look here, and let's look at minimum stock. She didn't get any pottage, and she doesn't have any stuffed pita yet. Let's add the pasta for a minute. Let's add a stack of plain pasta. AIN, plain pasta, there it is. And let's add a stack of tomato, M-A-T-O, tomato pasta, which is down here. Let's select that. And we'll add those and see if I can get the cook to, I can't get the cook to make anything. It's level 2. And so let's come down. Let's, first of all, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So everyone just got fed. And notice that they are eating the pasta, but not eating the rice. We haven't grown in any rice yet. And if that's what's going to happen, that in those areas, it just doesn't make any sense. Then trade wouldn't work if that happens. Trade wouldn't work if the people won't eat the food from other areas. So that's not it. So I'm going to have to find another reason why they are not eating the rice dishes that were brought in, imported. What did he need? Because there's one sitting right here. See that one sitting there and that one sitting there? I'm going to get these. I'm going to get the ones from here so that he can continue working. This is our miner right here. Let's come over here. Miners are not waiting for anything. The Dondanas, of course, is outside waiting. Yes.
What can I do for you?
Yes. Yes. So he has food. Look, he got the framed glow. He got the purple. He's getting this stuff. So that's not the problem. So he just needs some more things, and we're going to take these pieces off just to make sure that he gets them. So we'll continue and check on that. I should have started with them first, and I thought I did. Didn't I start with him? But I was up at the rock, and maybe that means that he can't, that people don't work when I'm that far away. Maybe it's too far away for me to actually have them working. So we'll check. We'll check and see. I might have to do that. I might have to stay in the area in order for that to happen. How did 9 minutes go by? Whoa. Wow. Everybody, thank you. Thank you for being here. Husky, it's so fun to have you here in chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Zaf, Afgaristo Zaf. I'm so glad you're here. I recognize that you're not feeling necessarily well and that you won't be here all the time, but it's always fun when you do show up. So thank you. Afkaristo. And Mr. Villager, wherever you are, obrigado. Thank you. And yes, I like your machine. I'm not much for machines. The crane was something that was already there. I don't know about it. You can send me the whole thing and I'll look at it. But I'm not sure about it. But I appreciate it anyway. And everyone who's watching, enjoy your games. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I appreciate all the people who are watching now who aren't in chat, and appreciate all the people who will watch later. Thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. We've been listening to Dronehead's music in the background, and now we are going to listen to Vincentius Primus. I will be back on Tuesday. I will. Okay, people, bye for now. Bye for now.